morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks, and welcome back, everybody, to Loving It on Keto. Guys, it is absolutely beautiful here in sunny Arizona. It is only going to be in the 80s today. It's been in the 90s, so I've got my bionic tennis shoes that are seafoam green that match my bike. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, they do.
You can't roll up there.
Got this cute little shirt. Well, here, do you want me to hold the camera? Here, I'll share everybody what Harry's doing today. Mr. Harry Shinsky. See how he's doing so you guys can say hello to him. And then I'll move him forward. How's that? Hey, how's it going there?
It's going.
Yesterday you did not feel good at all
man.
After they worked you too hard.
Yeah, they did. They really worked me. But
and then they put the TENS unit on, which really helped, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that worked a lot. That helped a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gonna say hi, everybody.
I think you could turn it up higher, actually.
What, the TENS unit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it feels good. Walking, bike riding, and you've got a TENS unit on you right now. Yeah. This is a nice place.
What was hard was had me run up 20 floors of stairs and run down 20 floors of stairs.
Right. Did you do any stair at all?
No.
No, I didn't think so. This is your second day.
I know it, yeah. No, I just did some walking up here and back a couple times, and you raise your legs really high.
Yeah.
To do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff on laying down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do any bands where you pull your leg up and stuff?
Yeah, I did one of those.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I'm going to let you lay here and get the TENS unit done, and then we'll go ahead and go home. Okie doke.
You want a coffee or something?
You want coffee? Of course you do. Can you? Come forward.
Go on. I got it.
You guys have to excuse us, but this is our life. For those of you who are brand new, Harry had hip replacement surgery on April 12th, and he is still recuperating. He wants to film, so he is sitting in this roller derby walker, and he's doing the filming today, so that's awesome. Anyway, you guys, we don't know if we're going to be filming every single day or not. It depends on Harry and how much sleep he gets and how tired he is and pain and all of those good things. So, just come back and see if we're here. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you will get notified whenever we upload a new video. Anyway, you guys, speaking of surgery, everything that you eat or drink the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, surgeries, allergies, a cold, summer cold, flu season, all of those over-the-counter medicines you need to take for those things to help with the symptoms.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Also, all of the medicines that you need to take. A course of antibiotics. Harry has been on a lot of meds after surgery, and then all of the IVs and things that he had. He's got some water weight retention, and so do I. Lack of sleep is huge, you guys. It's huge, and we've been sleeping, napping, sleeping, wake up, eat, sleep. It's just this circle. Right? This is what we're doing. And I have not been able to go outside and ride my bike. I haven't done any kind of walking per se, other than getting what Harry needs back and forth and those kinds of things. So it is what it is. We're getting better. And as Harry gets better and can move more, we'll be eventually taking walks and exercising and all of the good things. I'm going to have Dave and Chalice are coming over today, and I'm going to have him bring the weights into the other room so we can sit and at least do some arm weights. And the bands, I've got to find those in the back room too. So anyway, you guys, what did we have to eat that was perfectly keto? We are doing, first of all, we are doing the beef, eggs, and butter challenge, or the keto chow challenge, which you can have beef and eggs from the above list. So you can combine that with keto chow, or you can do it without keto chow. If you don't have keto chow, can't get keto chow, you can use the high protein shake of your choice For this challenge, it does not have to be keto chow, but make sure it doesn't have, it has clean ingredients in it. Something that you know you can lose weight on, that you've used before, so that you do not get hidden inflammation during this challenge. And you guys, I think we're going to redo this challenge for May, for Harry and I. Harry is not really doing the challenge per se. He cannot do a 5-2 fast. Right now, the doctor wants him on very high protein. High protein so that he can heal his femur and his hip area from his surgery and hip replacement. Anyway, you guys, tell me where I need to be, Harry. Can you see this?
Yeah, I do.
Is that good? I had 1 Keto Chow shake when I got up, 3 eggs, 2 Egg Life wraps. We had that delicious strawberry mousse Keto Chow that I made. It was absolutely delicious, isn't it, Harry? Really is. I had 8 ounces of steak, 15 grams of carbs, 75 grams of fat. My total protein was 172 grams. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Protein, and total calories was 1,433. Harry had 2 shakes, Keto Chow, 3 eggs, a quarter cup of cheese, 2 Egg Life wraps, 8 ounces of steak, a serving of mousse Keto Chow, and I forgot to put your quarter of your Quest chocolate chip cookie. It is in his macros though. He had 21 grams of carbs, 80 grams of fat, 197 grams of protein, folks, and he had 1,616 total carbs. Yes, he did. Now, we're both losing water weight. I went down to 182. I dropped down 1 2/10. Still got a ways to go. Harry dropped down to 182.6. He lost 4/10 of a pound of water weight, you guys. We've got a lot of water weight on us. We stayed keto. We ate ketogenic foods the entire time. Some of it is not as clean as others, such as Quest products. But other than that, you guys, we tried to eat whole foods. I ate hospital food with Harry. Had some egg salad, tuna salad, and those types of things. Harry ordered from the menu a la carte and got his total keto. He got eggs, he got bacon, he got beef patties, he got steak, those types of things. But you're still going to have water retention from everything that he had done to him. And plus titanium, his new bionic hip weighs more than his bone did, but you know what, going forward, this is his weight now, so that's how we're going to do it. Anyway, everybody, I want to remind you guys the importance of taking your electrolytes, and I make Harry and I did take this to the hospital. I didn't show it, but I did. I made him electrolyte, our morning elixir every single day, and it included the daily Keto Chow minerals, the magnesium, some iodine, MSM Pure, and Real Light electrolytes. So I got that for Harry and I just filled the prescription, not prescription. What are these little things called? Yeah, meds.
Yeah, that is.
Med, 7-day med.
Pill, that's a pill container.
Pill container. Thank you. My brain is not working. More than usual, it's just not working. I got brain fog like you guys would not believe. And if I blink a lot, it's because I got Sandman eyeballs today because of waking, sleeping all night long. Anyway, I got our pills. Today is Saturday. So these are mine. These are Harry's. He can start taking his normal vitamins, the doctor said. So that's good. And so I got those for us, and I will get these out and over to the couch area to Harry's little TV tray and his whole setup that he's got. So anyway, you guys, that's it for this segment. What I'm going to do is figure out what I'm going to cook Harry for breakfast, and I'll bring you guys along with me. So stay tuned for the next segment. Okay, you guys, I have Keto Chow here, and I'm going to make us our Keto Chow shakes for the day, and I follow the how to chow instructions right on the back. Yes, I do. Now, they give you examples of fat on here, but you need at least 10 grams of fat for your fat soluble vitamins to get absorbed. So I am using avocado oil today. I use avocado oil, and lately I've been using butter powder, which I love. This is a new one. This one is Garden of Life butter powder. It was organic, grass-fed. It was on sale on Amazon, so I got some. And I'm going to put in, I'm going to measure it here, at least 10 grams into each one of my little cups. You choose the amount, there's 13. You choose the amount of grams of fat you want for yours. Just because that's what we do does not mean necessarily that's what you do. You do the amount of fat that you're allotting yourself to these, there's 10, on a daily basis for you. I'm going to give these to Harry because they have a little bit more fat, about 13 grams of fat. I washed all these out. They've got a little bit of water. Oops. They got a little bit of water in them. Then I can have my fat in my steak, in my eggs that I plan on making for a meal today. So basically, you put your fat in first. There because of a little bit of oil. So it says you put your fat in first, then you put your packet of keto chow in, then you put your measured amount of water in. So I've got Harry's and mine right here. I got the red tops or the pink tops, and Harry's got black. And I have a keto chow in there from yesterday that I did not eat or drink, rather. Chocolate mint and a root beer is what I'm having today. And it would be 1 scoop out of the big pack, or it would be one of the packets. And you guys can get a 10% discount down in the description below. You can get Real Light 15% discount down in the description below. Keto Chow has the electrolytes, magnesium, daily minerals, the shakers, all of those things. You can use the discount code and get discount on all of their regular priced items. All the time. Yes, you can. But for this challenge, we also like the variety. So that's the nice thing about it. One thing that I did do is I made at the beginning of the month, I did a keto chow right here of the flavors at the time, because there is a little bit of a difference in the carbs and in the fat content by 1 or 2 grams in here. Peanut butter is the biggest, and of course there are 2 new flavors, peanut butter and grape. They are not on that list, and the macros are on their website, so you guys can check that out too. So once I get this in, you can put 14 ounces of water in here. Harry and I like it filled all the way up to the top, actually. We like it all the way up to the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill these up, and then I'm going to shake them up, and we'll have our keto chow, you guys, and I'll put them in the refrigerator, and they last several days in the refrigerator. And it's just as easy as that. And they get nice and thick and delicious. The longer you let them sit, like overnight, we really like them. Don't we, Harry?
Yep.
But you guys can use, there are great shakes. Equip makes a great shake. BioTrust makes a great IsoPure. There are several great high protein shake powders out there. And if you can't get or don't want to use Keto Chow, then use the one that will work for this challenge for you. Make it your way according to your macros and the amount of fat you want to use, or the suggested serving portion on your bag or container of your shake. And basically that's it. We'll come back in the next segment, you guys.
Going.
Okay guys, I have a pan here. We're having steak and eggs. I've got some bacon grease here. I'm gonna put a heaping teaspoonful of bacon grease into this little pan. Gonna heat it up.
All right. Good thing you had shoes on.
Yeah. I've got steak that I cook, and see, it's nice and rare. There's a nice rare piece. I'm gonna put a nice couple pieces of them into the air fryer to heat them up and get them medium rare. I cooked these last night.
Have you used that thing since I had the hip operation?
This?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been making steak every single day.
That's
I've been cleaning everything, doing everything. You just magically, food has been appearing on your plate.
I know it.
Yes, indeed, it's been wonderful. So I'm saving the big one for last. It's my go-to steak, man. Go-to steak. Let me get the eggs in the pan. Harry gets 3. I'm having 2. He gets 5. And now I'm going to turn my are you okay?
Yeah.
400 degrees. Harry's rolling backwards.
Yep.
I'm going to just heat this up. Give it about 4 minutes just to heat it up. And we'll come back, you guys, when we have steak and eggs. Okay, Harry had some camera issues, so I had to get the eggs off from the pan. So I got them on the plate. I'm gonna zero them out, tartar them out. So this one is mine. And I've heated our steak. So I'll weigh my steak. Let's say about 6.7 ounces. So I'm just gonna say 7. And I've already cleaned my board, so I'm just gonna write 7 ounces on here. And then I'm gonna trade this plate out. Tartar this out. Get Harry's delicious piece of steak on his plate. Oh, we both have 7 ounces. 7 ounces. And I'm gonna make some coffee, and we are having steak and eggs. Yes, indeed we are. Look at that, you guys. Aren't those pretty? Anyway, you guys, I am gonna put a little bit of the cherry Redmond smoked salt cherry. If you guys have not tried them, you guys can get these now in the smaller containers. I'm telling you, they are fabulous smoked salts. They really are. I mean, I just absolutely, and I love cherry on the eggs, don't we, Harry?
Oh yeah.
So good. So good.
That's what you take to restaurants too.
I take them to the restaurants, and the smell is just amazing. We've had more people curious, the servers or even the one chef who saw it and came over and did a taste, and he absolutely loved it.
Yep.
He loved it. Anyway, you guys, this is our breakfast. That's what we are having, and we will see you guys in the next segment. But you know what that means? Gotta eat now. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, I have a friend, Gladys, who is a YouTuber of ours. She's a longtime viewer. She lives in Canada, and she sends me emails all the time. And one of her emails was a suggestion to make peanut butter bread. And this was several months ago. Do you remember that, Gladys? Well, now I have an easy way to make peanut butter bread. Yes, I do. Using my BBBE bread recipe. And instead of using the beef base keto chow, I'm going to use peanut butter keto chow. Yes, indeed I am. Anyway, you guys, I've got my mixer here. I've got 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to put this in. Now, I give you guys 2 recipes. One way is with raw egg whites with the raw yolk with real butter, and the other way is with the egg white protein powder, the butter powder, and the powdered egg yolk. And some of you guys see that I say for the eggs use 500 grams of egg whites at room temperature. That's the way I make my bread. If you want to use however many raw egg whites you want to use, you do it your way. But when I do it that way, it works out really well. But for me, if I'm using the egg whites from a carton, I use 500 grams of egg whites measured. So here's my recipe. I will post it down in the comments below. There's 2 ways to make it. I'm making version 2 with the egg white protein powder with all the powders. So you guys, let's get started. In this bowl right here, I'm gonna start weighing out everything. I'm gonna tartar it out. I've got the peanut butter keto chow. It's going right in. Yes, indeed it is. I'm gonna tartar that out. And I'm gonna put in 6 grams of powdered butter. You can use a tablespoon of real melted cooled butter if you like, but I am gonna use 6 grams. Of butter. And I am gonna use 6 grams of, tartar this out, of egg yolk powder. You can use a real egg yolk in its place. If you can't get the powdered goods, use the real thing, you guys. I just use it because it's easy for me to do. Now, my BBBE recipe calls for just a tablespoon of allulose, but I'm going to use 1/4 cup because I want it to be a little sweeter bread. So I'm using 1/4 cup of allulose. I'm going to put that right in there. Now, something I noticed about egg whites in general, they absorb flavor. They nullify and absorb flavor. If you don't have keto chow, you can't get keto chow. You don't want to use keto chow, use PB Fit peanut butter powder, and this is the organic. The ingredients and the carb value and the nutritional value are right here. A serving on this is 2 tablespoons. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of this. It's only going to give me 2 additional carbs, but I want my bread to taste like peanut butter. So I'm going to use a tablespoon. So it would be 6 grams. Got a little bit over. But if you guys don't have it, I would start with probably, it comes with a scoop, and I would use the scoop. I would use a scoop and weigh that out so you can get your nutritional value from that scoop. That's what I would use in this. If you could not get or did not want to use the peanut butter from Keto Chow. But I love Keto Chow, so that's what I'm doing. So my powdered goods are ready. I'm gonna put those, set those aside. And then over here, I am gonna put in my, where'd it go? Oh, teaspoon. Teaspoon cream of tartar. I'm putting it right into the water. I normally would put a dash of salt in, but because the Keto Chow has salt in it, I don't need to add any additional salt at this time. So there's no salt that needs to be added to this. And I've got a teaspoon of cream of tartar. I don't even know if you can see the cream of tartar anymore. Cream of tartar. And then I'm going to put in 120 grams measured of egg white protein powder. Then I'm going to turn this on and do this for about 5 minutes or until I have stiff peaks. Then I'm going to take all of the rest of my dry ingredients and put it in. So you guys, let's get this started. There we go. 120 grams on the nose. And I'm going to beat this for about, on high, for about 5 minutes in this high-end mixer, high-speed mixer. So you guys, come back in 5 minutes when we add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so it's been going for 5 minutes. I'm taking my dry ingredients, the rest of my dry ingredients, and I'm gonna put some in on low. Let me turn this on low. I'm gonna put some in this side. Ooh man, this smells like peanut butter. Smells delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious all day long. Yes, it does. And I don't know if you can see that. Can you see up on top? I'm going to turn this on high for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do that to try to get the beater incorporated with all the powdered stuff. Watch your toes, Harry. I don't want to accidentally hit you.
Oh, pain. Yeah, more pain. Yeah, that's what I need. More pain. Yeah.
I know. That's what that's what I'm saying. See all this up at the top here? I got to get all this off. Watch your ears, everybody. Take this over here. Now, if you look closely, you can see that there's some powder on the side, so you want to get the powder beat in. Any white that's in there, you want to make sure it's all folded in, you guys, because the white part will be a different texture and consistency. So you want to make sure you're going clear to the bottom of your bowl, stirring in the rest of any of the powder that's on the side. Scrape it really good. Man, this smells good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I try real hard not to pay attention to it.
Why?
Because then I want it.
And you take your bread pan, and you can reuse the same paper. If you've made a loaf of bread, you can reuse the same parchment paper. It's no big deal. Man, this smells like peanut butter. Ooh, man, this smells so good, you guys. You want to make sure you're getting in the corners. Yeah. Get it all in the corners. Man, this smells good. Yes, indeed. The peanut butter off the spatula. Get it into the corners really good. That smells delicious. There you go. Peanut butter bread. Harry, I got to be able to get in. I know. Watch your leg. Watch your leg. Careful, careful. Putting it in a preheated 325-degree oven. I'm cooking it for 40 minutes. And you guys, we'll come back when we have peanut butter bread. Yes, indeed. The peanut butter bread is done. So I'm going to bring it out, you guys. Watch your knees, Harry.
Oh, it smells good.
Man, does that smell good, doesn't it? It looks beautiful, too. Let me push this in. And the reason why I love parchment paper is because I can actually take it right out of the pan, take it right over, and get it onto the cooling rack, you guys. But that is a beautiful, beautiful loaf of bread. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So last time I'm going to use this. Hot, hot, hot. Guys, we've got a beautiful loaf of peanut butter bread. Ooh, isn't it beautiful? Can you see it, Harry?
Yeah.
Look at that. Smells like peanut butter still too, which is very exciting to me. So we are gonna let this cool off. And I was thinking about maybe taking some peanut butter bread, putting a little bit of real butter on it, maybe toasting it and have peanut butter and jelly bread. Yes, indeed. This is strawberry preserves, you guys. And there's all kinds of things you can do with this peanut butter bread. But first of all, we have to let it get cool so we can slice into it and take a peek, see what it looks like inside and take a taste test. Yes, indeed. So come back in the next segment, you guys. Yes, indeed. It's time for peanut butter bread. Yes, indeed. We're going to do a taste test. I hope it tastes delicious. It's beautiful bread.
What's going on?
Ooh, look at that. Now this has got a little bit a different texture than the regular bread. Look at that.
That looks cool.
Look at that. Oh, that smells delicious. Ooh, it smells like peanut butter. Tears like the regular bread does. It's a little bit warm still. This is very good.
Is it?
It's very mild, slightly sweet, peanut butter. That's good. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on it. I'm thinking if I had put another 6 grams, another tablespoon of the PB powder in this. I want to toast it. Would you like a taste? Yeah. Okay.
Good to me. Let's see what we got here. Boy, it sure smells like it's a peanut butter.
It
Like
does.
peanut butter sandwich.
Yep. Smells like it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Maybe 2 more of those, huh?
It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And you can barely taste the peanut butter, but it's very good.
Tastes great.
It's good.
But if you want that
delicious.
real peanut butter,
You need to add a little bit more.
yeah.
I would say another tablespoon of the peanut butter. You want to be careful because the peanut butter does have a little bit more carbs to it, but man, you guys, it is good and it's sweet. This would be delicious French toast.
Oh, wouldn't it?
This really would. And you know what? We're gonna see what it tastes like tomorrow too, because the bread does change a little bit and the flavors do set in the longer it sits. But you guys, I like this.
Yeah.
Let's see how Sally likes it. Come here, Sally. Little peanut butter bread. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, more? Okay, I'll give you a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah. Oh, Sally likes peanut butter bread.
Yeah.
You guys need to try it because it is absolutely delicious. It is a beautiful, it makes a little bit denser bread, but it's soft and nice and chewy and delicious. And I want to toast a piece and try it. So I'm going to try a piece toasted, Harry. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to amend the recipe 2 ways. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of PB Fit instead of 1 because I think that will add a little bit more peanut butter flavor. You can add peanut butter extract too if you have some. I know Granberry Farms has some. And I also, you can use, instead of the 1/4 cup allulose, you can use a monk fruit erythritol sugar sweetener instead to get the same sweetness. It will just be a different color than what mine is. It won't give you the brown like mine does, but you don't have to use allulose. You can use the sweetener of your choice as well. Now I have a slice in. There it is. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Hot. Yes, indeed. But I want to try this. And this gets browned pretty easy, Harry, this way.
Yeah.
Look at that. So there it is, toasted, just with some butter on it. Now that is good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Toasted, huh?
yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I can imagine French toast with this. Here, Harry. You want to try it?
Yeah.
I'll trade you. He's eating the peanut butter bread.
You know, 3 real fast. You know?
You are a bad boy, Harry. And Marty's eating the bread.
Really
you guys,
good.
I'm trying to
Really
film
good.
him. He's just chowing down. Man. Ooh,
I'm liking that.
that's good. Oh, that is really
I'm
good.
really liking that.
That is good peanut butter bread. Yes, indeed.
There you go, baby.
Even Sally likes that one.
Yeah, I got a dirty look on that one.
He's grabbing the plate, just inhaling the peanut butter toast. But you guys, this is really good. You guys have to try it. If you guys get the peanut butter keto chow, or if you get organic PB Fit, make yourself some peanut butter bread because you guys, it's really, really good. And this would make delicious, delicious French toast all day long. And if you guys have some jam too, make yourself a peanut butter and jam or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I'm going to save this for Harry because he loves it.
Oh yeah.
But you guys, we're going to go ahead and close out this video. It's hard for Harry. In case you haven't
gotta
noticed,
stop.
he's sitting in his walker that he can sit on to film. And then he needs to edit it. So we're going to go ahead and say goodnight. But you guys, please remember to subscribe. Oh, first, remember, like, subscribe, ring that little bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Please remember to give us a thumbs up. That helps our video channel grow. And you guys, hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you soon. It depends on Harry and how he's feeling with his physical therapy and stuff as to whether or not we upload one or not. But hopefully we'll get back on track and we'll be here every day. If not every other day, probably for sure. Anyway, we'll see you right here tomorrow. You gonna say goodnight? Can you say goodnight? Yeah. You wanna try some toast? Okay, come over here. Okay, sit down. Wanna try some toast? Oh yeah. She loves butter. Carrie, go butter. What do you say?